Hello everybody, welcome to the World Warships. I have very nice at least for me, Cleveland gameplay. It's going to be post commentary. It was very late in the night. Maybe it was so late that it was too early. There wasn't that many people, so it's going to explain the situation. And I'm actually glad that I didn't record my commentary, because if I try to comment that and do those actions, I would definitely mess it up. So so let's jump to it, and you're going to see. In this match, we find ourselves matched against two more battleships than we have. We have one more carrier, so the responsibility to take them is on the battleships, but you never know what's going to happen. And that puts us with four ships that they can fire against seven of them. At the beginning, I asked them if they want to defend. It's usually better to ask people, because if they agree, then you know that they're going to do it. If they don't, then you need to adapt. If you try to tell them what to do, then no one likes that. I don't like that. If someone like telling you what to do and then you just react like you think that they're going to do it. It's not good teamwork. So they agree. It seems that they know that we need to defend, we need to protect our carriers, or they need to keep moving. I looked what the Fuso wants to do. I don't want to leave him alone. He was kind of the edge, and I didn't know where he's going to go. And then there comes the airplanes. First, I thought they're going straight for the cap, so I heading there with the Cleveland and provide air support. But then I see that they're changing the course, so I try to keep up with them. Always keeping up on the Fusa, making sure that I can support him, because that seems where those torpedo bombers going. Change of the course, get close as close as I can. But now we can see that the enemy pushing very close, very dangerous. Their battleships mostly going west, everybody going west. So if we split, we would be dead. If we split, then we will guarantee, then we're going to focus, we're going to head against multiple of them. And there they are, activating air cover boost, trying to get as many of them down as I can. Not flying exactly at me, so I cannot do much, but I can get some of them. Yes, Fuso got it. They don't maneuver that much. And turn, close to carriers. They blind suffer lots of damage. And maybe it's a good that we didn't destroy them, but they need to go back, and instead of if they die, then you have the backup, the reserve planes, and you can send them right away, almost right away. Oh, and then comes some hits. Didn't realize at first that they are already in range. But the smoke should provide some cover for some time. Very nice with the destroyer, very nice. They could lose here lots of health. And that makes that we kind of equalize the ships, because we can fire on the same amount of ships that we have right now here, because some of theirs cannot, just because they are behind the island on the west. But that will change very soon. But then that puts us in a situation that those guys on south will not be able to do that. Set on fire, critical damage. Very nice. Use his repair. That's what's better. And he cannot change the curse until he's restored, until the cooldown on the repairs is down. And we still continue the damage over the island. They can fire if the arc is right. Trying to find other targets, but the targets will present themselves very soon. Yes, the smoke disappeared and we are again in the range. So maneuver, get out of there, and try to focus them. Ooh, there will be lots of them. And maybe minor spoiler, from this moment, most likely you're not going to stop firing. This will be just what everything we can do, we will do. Here, this should be the Pensacola. Not sure. Without the replay system, I really cannot tell you right now. But those are their cruisers. Their battleships still not here. That's great. Also being in lots of troubles. It's not like we can balance it anyway, we can just continue our fire. I was a little bit scared about our carriers because there's no one who can protect them right now. We are all here trying to stop this push, or at least give them some damage. But they are fast, they have lots of torpedoes, so if there's something appears, there's time to react. Going AP. I like to AP on any kind of ship. At this tier, it's not that you need to let the heat at these ranges, and you will do critical damage. You can see, hit the citadels. It's more damage that you could do with the heat. The heat would mostly damage him in some guns and stuff, but I really need to damage. I need to risk the damage and that I can hit some critical parts of this ship. Battleships are here. He's down. It was torpedo, very nice hit. If we can take care of these guys that rushed ahead, these guys are mostly dangerous to us. As well, we can keep up with their maneuvering and focus them. They can focus us with their fire, and that cannot go for long. We need to eliminate this threat, or at least get out of the range. Always maneuvers, never staying in one direction for more than a couple of milliseconds. No, yeah, I don't think I stopped maneuvering at all. Why risk that? The spread on the battleships might be a little bit problematic. You can evade those shots, but the spread means that you're mostly going to get hit by something. He's getting out of range, but the battleships are closing. That's a perfect target to switch, and we don't even need to reload to hit. Oh, we can guess his position, but even if we don't, keep firing. keep firing. Shots in air. That's going to take them a long time here. Changing course, and you can see the spread is really big. And there comes another. Some late batteries. They can give me they can give me like big punch damage, the burst damage, but I can sustain the damage over time. So that's balancing. Right here I thought I'm dead, because I can only slide one side, and there's like predictable where I'm going to be. The speed is predictable, nothing I can do, so very lucky right here. It was my bad. You have lots of stuff going on behind you. It happened to me a couple of times. There should be maybe a warning to the end of the map, as well as the warning. You get the warning to island. Nice, very nice, doing great job. He's down. Torpedoes. Those torpedoes can balance this one very nicely. Now we are 2 ships that can fire, and they are at 4. They are all here. So keep the range. We have plenty of space to go, so keep the maximum range. If we get closer, we're going to die. The Omaha here is the biggest threat to us. As you know, the firing, I already mentioned that. It's not very nice. I'm more scared of those guns that he has than those big guns on those battleships. Because you can see we can avoid them. And they take long time to get here. The smoke will disappear very soon on our destroyer. Yep. With AP, hit the citadel, that's what we need. The heat, this is my own preference, to prefer something else. I think the AP is more successful because the amount of hot shots that you can, you're going to fire a minute, you're definitely going to hit some important parts. One carrier going for the cap. And I must admit, I don't know what happened to their carrier. I think the carrier down there managed to kill him. This is something I can actually now can focus when I can look back at the battle. Because when you're in this kind of fire, you're just focusing these guys. You don't have much time to do anything. Hit to the propulsion, thankfully we have repair. That would be another time he would just die without it. There's not even a question about that. And from this point, reset the cap. Everyone who enters the cap, kill them, hit them, keep the cap down. Right now I hope that the carrier will get into the cap circle, but it's very far. And I cannot really stay here for long because they will get closer and closer to me. And I will need to turn eventually if I continue this course. Shots awaiting, focusing this battleship. He was there long, so he must have most of the points on him. Down, yes, he has the most points. This one was the cruiser was. I lowered the cruiser. The battleship just entered. I cannot keep up with 3 ships. 3 ships in cap circle. That's just not happening. They can cap faster. They can decrease it down. That would be their win. They would be definitely their win. I could argue that there wasn't much we could do, but. You can see this guy is not changing his course at all. He's still continuing and just don't care. He doesn't care. And I'm thankful, really, that he did it. There wasn't much I could do. He left the cap circle. The cap went down by half. And they're coming torpedoes. He needs to think about them. Oh, those hits. We cannot take any more. We are now at 6,000 health. An island. I watched the minimap from the point when I hit the end of the map, but you know, the scale is not perfect. And I seriously need good hits on him. He fires, stop changing the course, because he could predict where we're going. And right in between them. Try to stay between them, plenty of time to turn. Right now, very low hits. Maybe the roll on those damage outputs wasn't perfect. 59, but we can keep up this. It's very bad with the battleship when you get these roll 200 rolls. But with cruiser, it doesn't matter. Sustaining damage over time. In the game I did not know what he did, but right now I can tell you that he just stopped focusing me. I didn't know that when I was playing. I realized that when he fired, but he actually switched from aiming on someone who's constantly firing at him to fire at the carrier that just doesn't have any planes right now in air. He just dropped his torpedoes that, and he'll have 30 seconds to reload. I don't know, this was like very surprising, but perfect for us because It will take him couple of shots to kill the cruiser, and that gave me lots of time to fire at him and eventually take him down. If fired 2 times, our carrier is completely fine. This was very bad mistake. This one guy going back, I want to reset the cap. But he stopped in cap circle. I don't know. He thought he maybe don't have enough space to turn around, but whatever. Guy that we got complaints about OP Cleveland in chat. There's nothing more rewarding than enemy ship player telling your ship be OP. Such a great feeling right there. And there comes Omaha. This was the most dangerous event for us right now, with us so low on health. Any of those Fuso can one-shot us, but I actually believe that they fire heat at us, so that was their bad. And they left the cap circle, they focused the carrier, and they complain about OP Cleveland in chat. So this is battle of who can maneuver better. And the hits coming from every side, and he still sits in the cap circle not moving. And there are torpedoes coming at him on every side. 2 dive bombers just dropped their payload on him. Now here, only thing I can do is turn left, so that he should predict this one. Because if I turn right, then I wouldn't be able to shoot at him. It would take too long for those turrets to turn. Left, only way I can go. This is very close. At the moment I was absolutely scared. Switching to heat, he's too close for AP being really efficient. And you can see that those damages just rolls. Need to deal him lots of damage, module damage right now. And this was the winning shot. His core middle is down, he cannot turn to me, and his turret's aiming the wrong direction, so I managed to put 4-5 barrages into broadsides into him before he's able to fire back. And that's the winning one. And in the game I have no idea what happened. I thought that we lost because I didn't saw the battleship being destroyed by our carrier. But wow, what a match. We put 211 shots into enemy. 6 hits citadel and 11 times decreased. 70,000 damage without AP shots and 18,000 without heat. It was very early, very nice. I want to thank everybody on our team for doing fantastic job. They didn't give up when they saw these odds, they fight bravely, and our carrier's been very aggressive. Everything in this game could have cost us this game, but it worked out in the end, and it was a fantastic time. I thank you for watching, and goodbye.